Hello guys, hope you are doing well. We have another Tyflow tutorial. In this video we're going to learn how to create this animation inside 3ds Max and Tyflow. You can find sample scene file and extra tutorial directly on my Patreon channel, so feel free to check it out. Also don't forget to subscribe and give a like, it helps the channel a lot. Okay, let's jump inside 3ds Max and let's see what do we have here. This is the scene. It is very simple. If I move the slider, you can see that we have animated objects with Tyflow. And let's see the flows. Very simple. We have birth object, then move the pivot points to the bottom of the objects. Here, scale operator for scaling the objects to 0, and then activated the particles or objects with the object test operator, and use a point helper. It is animated. Here you can see this is the point. You can use objects or any other helpers, it doesn't matter. And then go to the another event, speed, scale operator, physics shape, and physics collision. Also we have another event, another Tyflow for making flowers. Yes, here we have flowers. The same process. Okay, so let's start from scratch. I created a new scene, very simple, with the same objects, and I have many layers. Lamp. These objects I'm going to use for Tyflow, and I created a new layer and rename it to Tyflow. So let's start. First, create a Tyflow object from standard primitives and Tyflow. Go to the open editor. I will start with the birth object and select all of my tables and chairs. Add selected, and let me hide this for now, and also this flower lamp. Okay, so we have this object, and first of all I have to move the pivots from the center or any other place of the objects to the bottom of the object. So I will use the move pivot operator and change the move pivots from the shape center to unshape bounds local and bottom. It will change the pivot point of the objects to the bottom of the objects. We will need this. And then I will add a scale operator, change the scale type to absolute and make it 0. I don't have anything for now. Then I want to activate the particles with a object test, and I need an object to activate these particles. So I will use an helper. You can use dummy object or arrow or point It doesn't matter. I will use arrow here, move it here for example, and animate it maybe 60 frame. Yes, I think it's okay. Let me test. And then we will add this arrow to the object test. Add selected, and below object and z-axis. The test will be true, and then go to the next event. Then I will add a speed operator, change it to long icon arrow, and create new, rotate it to 180 degree, and I can increase the magnitude to 10 centimeter, maybe 5. We have to test. And another scale operator, change it to absolute and 100%. You can see that we have our objects. Maybe okay, we can change the interpolation from 1 to, for example, 0.3, and also don't forget to change the timing of the scale operator to continuous. You can change it here, timing continuous. You can see that we have a nice effect on the scaling. You can change the interpolation value to 2.5, 0.2, maybe 0.3, and 50%, maybe 50% of the variation, maybe 0.4. Okay, so we don't have any physics. We will add a physics operator, physics shape, and we will have a gravity, automatic gravity with the physics shape, but I can increase the speed from 5 to 10 to have more speed. And also I can change the physics shape settings. For example, change the restitution to 0.5. Yes. If I increase it, you can have different reaction. You can see too much. I think 0.5 is okay. Yes, 0.5 is okay and very realistic in my opinion. Also I can add a collision, physics collision, and add this ground or floor to the physics collision. So far everything is great. Then I will add a I want to animate the flowers here on top of this table. Let me change it. That's okay. Okay, I can copy this birth object and remove it. Select this and copy this operator from here. Scale and object test, but I want to add another arrow. Just copy it and maybe from yes, I think frame 40 is okay. Let's start from frame 40. And a little bit higher. And add selected to this object test. Then go to the new event, speed along icon with the same value, scale, physics shape, and physics collision. I think we don't need the physics collision because it will automatically find this event and will react physically. The bounce is too much because of the physics shape setting. I will put it back to the default setting. And also we have a hole problem. You can see that this is the hole. If I check on the display hole, I can change it to compound, and from elements, now I think it will be okay. Maybe decrease the speed to 5, maybe more. I think 5 is okay. And turn off the display hole. Let me play again. The speed is too low. Let me increase the time step to half of the frame. And speed along icon to 10. Also, I can control the shape of the physics and flowers. Maybe I can lock the rotation and X and Y axis. Let me test. Let me put it back to default and lock it to Y. Also position. Yes. Maybe we have to test a lot. Yes, I think this is okay. Okay, so you can control the physics with this parameter and lock the position or rotation. You have to play with this value. If I play it again, we have a nice effect here. All of the things is great. Okay. We have tables, chairs, and flowers. Also, we have a lamp here. It doesn't have any animation, so I want to animate it manually. So it's very simple. It is just a scale animation. If I turn on the auto key, for example, after frame 60, 70 here, I want to change the scale. Right click on the scale here and make it 0. Okay, turn off the auto key. I want, and then move this keyframe to, for example, something here. Okay, so we have nothing here in 0 scale, and it will automatically appear from 0 scale to 100%. You can see. So it has already Tyflex modifier, so let me remove it to show you this effect with Tyflex. We have a cool modifier called Tyflex. Let me isolate it. You can see that we have a bounce on our object. You can control the springs with the stiffness, maybe 0.5, maybe more to 1. It's up to you. You can play with it. I think 0.5 is okay to me. Nope. 0.8. Yes. 0.8 is okay for me. And let's play all. Everything is great. So let's have a quick review. We have a birth object, add all the tables and chairs, change the pivot points to the bottom of the objects and scale it to 0, activate the particles with arrow through the object test, go to the another event, add speed along icon arrow by a speed operator, scale. Don't forget to change the timing to continuous, it's very important, and make it to 100%, and change the value of the interpolation. Physics shape, change the, no, it's default convex, and I changed this the restitution parameter to 0.5 and add the ground as a collider. Also we did the same for the flowers. That's it. Very simple, and quickly you can make a beautiful effect, nice effect with Tyflow, and you can use it for your animations. That's it guys for today's video. Hope you enjoy this video, and give it a like to this video and subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Thanks for the watching and take care.